You better not go to Texas. They'll fuck you up. And when the modern day brother hear that shit, they be like this, what? They ain't fucking nobody up. Brother.
Last time on The Drawing Dead, Jamin came out of hibernation to play a cash session during the HPT. Got hit and ran right after returning from the mid-session update, but still had a winning session. Let's see if this good fortune will continue as we leave the state of Missouri entirely and head back to Texas.
Why'd you bring us here?
And the living will have this world again.
I came from the mud. There's dirt on my hands. Strong like a tree.
It's Friday, February 28th. I just dropped Jada off at school. I have a flight to Houston that leaves in about 3 hours. I gotta go pick up Bree. We gotta go get to the airport. And even though it doesn't feel like it, I have plenty of time.
They sing on a sleepless night. Try to catch me howling at the moon.
So we made it here in Houston via St. Louis to head to Paramount Poker for a meetup game. And Bree is here. You guys remember Bree from Chicago? Massage therapist extraordinaire.
Hi.
She's here in Houston. We got a couple hours to kill before hitting Paramount. So we gotta check into hotels, we gotta round up rain delay, gotta grab some food. We gotta get shit done.
Will you find me? Hope you find me.
Guess what? Guess who's running late for their own meetup game? Take one guess. I'm running late for my own meetup game. I've arrived. We've arrived because rain delay's back. Just walking into Paramount Social Club in Houston, Texas. We haven't even played a hand yet.
No, not yet.
But we're gonna play some hands. And if I had my druthers, I'm probably gonna be playing some hands badly.
Maybe I get my teeth kicked in like our last Texas
Like the last?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna try not to get our teeth kicked in,
Yeah.
and we will come out and give you a mid-session update, but for now, let's get this damn thing started. Paramount Social Club. Man, this place is nice. Super spacious, pool tables, video games. There's even a streaming table set up here for the live streamed poker games they hold. When Rain Delay and I got there, the place was already jumping. 6 games of 1-3 no limit were going, and a bit later they even spun up some PLO. I had told myself before walking in to play good poker this time out. There's sometimes a pressure to play extra splashy during these meetup games. So when I sat down at the first table, that was my mindset. And honestly, I was playing good poker. My card distribution was off the charts. Aces, jacks, ace king, ace queen, king queen, a ton of pocket pairs. I was picking up all the cards. The only problem is, almost none of them were holding up. I was getting snapped off. Losing pots to dominated hands. Shoved on by short stacks or just missing boards left and right. Needless to say, my time at the first table wasn't going too well. Hey, but at least I was playing well. What do you show? Pocket 9. Oh, 9-7. And I folded 9-8. 9-7-7 flop?
Perfect flop.
Yeah.
You're not gonna have that ticket.
Oh, I call. Whatever it
They
is.
won't sell you anything. Jack.
It just never work out.
Yeah, I got it.
Little short, 144. This is 100. 34 more. That's the reason why I hate jacks. Just for that reason.
So many sixes.
There it is.
I folded the 6 again. That's all you can do. You had the best going in.
Small thank you.
We're taking a break. This is more me taking a break than him.
Because you need it.
Oh, well, because
I don't
you
know what's going on.
got a
We're learning together.
massage for the last hour and a half.
Man, I tell you, that was gravy. Oh man, it was wonderful.
You're getting massage. I'm getting punished.
Yeah,
Punished.
it was like a reversal of the last trip.
No. Last time
Well,
in
you started
Texas,
off
I got
punished,
punished. Yeah.
and then it wound up okay.
This isn't good. And you know what? Here's the main reason why this isn't good. Because I'm actually playing well.
Oh, yeah,
I'm actually like, my card distribution is insane. Like ace king suited, ace queen suited, getting it all in pre-flop, having people dominated, and losing everyone.
Oh no, plane ticket out tonight, huh?
Yeah. So how it works here is we're playing 1-3. You can buy in for $600 until someone at the table has $1,000. Then you can buy in to max $1,000.
It's an interesting rule.
It is interesting. Let's get out of the street before we get hit.
I feel like it's a good rule. It makes sense because you don't.
You know,
I feel
because
like it keeps players in action
Yes.
from buying in too deep and then losing too much too quickly. Kind of makes sense, actually.
so I bought in for $600 as a deal, right?
I did.
And then I worked my $600 down to about $100.
Added another 5.
No.
Oh, you
then
were
I
able
bought
to
into
get to
1,000.
1,000? Nice.
Yeah. So I'm in for whatever that maths is, and I got about that right now. And I really haven't won a hand.
So you bought in for 6, then you're down 5, and then you bought in for 9 more.
Yes.
Right?
Yes. So I guess I'm in for what, 15?
9 plus 5.
14? What's 9 plus 5? 14?
What's 9 plus 5?
I'm
Whatever it is.
so not playing badly, not running the best, but you sit, you get a massage, you got a bunch of chips in front of you.
Yeah. I was just donking around with the nut flush draw and got there. Against Walter, who's actually... Walter's a pretty stand-up dude if you see this. He's a good guy.
So I needed some air. I grabbed him. We're here for air. This isn't the mid-session update. And that's it. Wish me luck.
I've been running all my days, and all my troubles have found a better way. And I've been trying to clear my head of all the useless work.
What is that song? Come on. That's enough.
1, 2, 3 players. Yeah, 22 is bet. You got a heads up. 50 is over. You call. Feeling? You got like this?
After the playing well and running bad on table 1 debacle, I got the car back on the road on table 2. Well, not fully back on the road, more like on the shoulder, slowly coasting and trying to merge back into traffic. I wasn't avoiding any big pots or interesting hands at table 2. It's just that none really happened. I won a big pot by flopping top pair with ace queen, but other than that, any pot I won was taken down pre-flop or by flopping well and betting with equity on the flop. Nothing, interesting. We were mixing in hands of PLO too, because why not? Fortunately for me, I only saw a few PLO hands and nothing positive or overly negative came from anything. By the way, I suck at PLO. There's a definite adjustment period for me when going to play in Texas. It normally takes me a bit to realize that these players are willing to just get it in at any moment. And to play here, you have to be willing to do the same. Here I opened it up in early position with King Jack offsuit to $20. Definitely not the most solid of opens, as a little bit of that meetup game splashiness was creeping into my game. A middle position player is my only caller, and we see the flop, heads up. I find a good flop for me in King 3-3 Rainbow, and I continue with a bet of $20, which may come across as weakness. The middle position player calls, and the hand continues. The turn brings the 8 of diamonds, and I now bet $55 with the 2 diamonds on board. The middle position player wastes no time in shoving, and following suit, I waste no time in calling. The river 9 of clubs falls, and I table my hand. He shows a weaker king, and I take this one down. Rebuilding my stack from the atrocities that happened at table 1 was a long process. I know patience is key in these games, but there's still just a part of me that finds it hard to not pounce on weakness. 2 limps and a raise to $10, and I look down at 2 cards that barely have any value at all. However, I am in the small blind, and I know that the raisers should know that me raising from the small blind means strength. So I bump it up to $40 and everyone folds. You may be wondering, Jamin, what would you have done if he had called? Answer, I would have tried really hard to flop a straight. That's what. We're here, and we're outside, so you know what time it is. Mid-session update time. The last time I was out here, things weren't going too well. Things weren't going too well at all. In fact, they were going so unwell, I couldn't even add 9 and 5. Flustered, not right in the head. Since then, however, I'm still stuck, but I'm stuck way less. Won a pretty sizable pot with ace-queen on an ace-high board versus a missed straight draw. Stole a couple other little pots. And now, as we're moving to table 4, I think I'm only down 200, maybe a little less. My buddy Cedric, the Poker Traveler, just arrived. And we are joined by the Poker Traveler. Poker Traveler's in town. Welcome to the vlog, sir. Let's do some things. Let's, instead of trying to make things happen, let's just let things happen. Yeah. One of the first things I do when editing is to go through all the hand footage and decide which hands I'm going to do voiceovers on, which ones are simple and quick enough that musical accompaniment works best, and which ones I'm just going to scrap. It happens at the tail end of the night, like the very, very end. Our table is actually in the middle of breaking when this takes place. I was planning on actually narrating over this hand. However, I think the table audio tells the story much better, so I'll just let it tell the story.
Alright. Let's go.
Now I guarantee victory this time.
That's right.
25. We'll do 25.
Now I guarantee. You don't know how bad I just want to shove.
Let's do it.
What I want.
I'll be back tomorrow for about. I think the table's about to break. I'm about to leave after this hand.
Yeah, well, I guess we may as well get a rack on it.
There he goes.
The whole table is leaving, Mama. You got people waiting, I think.
Both barrels?
Might as well.
Might as well. Check.
Gosh damn it, Chief.
Gone this far.
Good.
Nuts.
You're kidding. You're kidding.
You have nothing, really?
No, his pocket's good.
That was amazing.
Damn it, how did you give me ace queen get a pocket twos?
Oh my god.
I was calling the shove too. I was like, if he shoves, I'm calling.
This one have to be on YouTube.
I told you I guaranteed myself victory, and I go, I ain't bold.
It's okay because everyone.
Still at Paramount Social Club, but the end of the night is here. It's been a long day for me. Had to drop Jade off at school, had to catch a flight, had to check into a hotel room, and been playing poker for the last 10 hours or so. That being said, I know the last time we talked, I was inching my way back into the green. That didn't work out. Lost a couple big hands at PLO. Lost a couple flips. And ended up down about 350. Could have been worse. Could have been down a lot more. But up or down, this time for this one, to head back to that hotel room and catch some Z's. But don't fret, I will be back here at Paramount Social Club tomorrow for a tournament in which I just found out a large bounty has been placed on myself. So, if you like the vlogs, subscribe, hit that thumbs up icon, leave me a comment, and I will probably respond. And I'll catch you next time. Bye. Shenanigans continue on the next Drawing Dead as we are still in Texas. We play a tournament in which large bounties are placed on our heads. I'm looking at these other faces at the table. One of them is about to get punished. And let's be honest, you just shouldn't be placing Rain Delay and I in the same room at the same time. There's a bounty on me and you ain't getting it, I'll tell you that.
Oh, you don't think so?
This man out here doing God's work. Somebody wants to know what stakes you play. They're already starting. Hard-hitting questions.
Hard-hitting questions?
What stakes do you play?
I'll play anything from 2-5 to...
You won't play 2-5.
I played 2-5 like a week and a half ago. I played, yeah,
Anything from 252.
And the highest I've played is 50, 100, 200.
You're not playing 2.5.
I did play 2.5.
People love you eating the banana picture.
Oh yeah.
What is that? Where's that from?
I don't know. You pull it off the internet from somewhere. I don't know where it's
You
from.
ate the banana.
I know. I don't know where the picture is.
Who took it?
Well, I did.
You took a picture of yourself eating a banana?
I did. It was a joke picture, obviously, and I guess you must have got it on Facebook.
How the wizard beard's coming along. I actually went to
Well, the wizard beard.
yeah.
I like that.
I actually went to a salon and got kind of lined up and got it trimmed a tiny bit.
Who are you?
What do you mean?
You going to salons?
I went to
getting your
it was
your shug
it was a
lined up?
salon. It was a
God.
fucking salon. Favorite season of The Wire? Have you watched The Wire yet? You watched The Wire, right?
I have
my
not.
God.
No, I know. That's the show you tell me. That
Yeah, I think it's season 4. Whatever season it is, where it starts with Snoop buying the nail gun from like the Home Depot type place. Is that season 4 or is that season 3? People that watch The Wire will know what I'm talking about. Snoop buys a nail gun at the very beginning of the season.
Okay. All right.
The Wire. Wire's best show of all time ever. Over Sopranos, over Breaking Bad, over everything else. The Wire all day.
Sure, all time.
Placing a bet, Harvard or Yale? Thoughts? I go with Harvard. Like Harvard's like a bigger name than Yale, right?
I guess so.
Like,
General
who goes to Yale?
population would probably say Harvard.
Do people still go to Yale?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure people still go to Yale. Han Win says, "How good am I running against you?" You know what? I feel like lifetime. I feel like it's been pretty even. I feel like it's
only because you can't beat me if I'm playing blind.
Well, no,
I destroy the kid if I'm playing blind. If I'm not looking at my cards, I destroy him every time.
Yeah, it's true.
But the only time we played heads up, you won.
Oh yeah, I did win the only heads up match we played.
Yeah.
Playing off all my work to him until he eventually just said forget it.
There's the man. There's the man of the hour. There's the man that makes all this happen. You make a lot of it happen, dude. This is Ken, Paramount Social Club.
Yes.
Chicago Charitable Games.
Both of them.
The man behind the scenes, pulling all the strings.
Trying to puppet master.
Getting the likes of me here, Mimi, Brad, all of us.
Vibes.
2 weeks.
Can't forget
Yeah, it wasn't hard to get me here, believe me.
So, Ken, best hair in the business. Best hair in the business.
He does a solid.
All right, people. Have a good, profitable Friday night. If you're playing, play safe. Don't do what I do. Like, it's going to end badly.
So you mean don't play like you play?
Yeah, don't play like I play. Like, I'm going to try to play really well tonight. Obviously, we're vlogging.
The trend is that you like get yourself in trouble and then you just like win like a massive hand.
Dude, that's
Get out
been,
of it.
yes. Okay, that's.
Hey, if
I
people
can't
can
bank
do that,
on
that's
that.
okay.
I can't bank on that, though. I can't bank on going runner straight flush.
Flop a couple of sets, you're fine.
Good night, guys. Peace and love. Peace and love. We're gonna make this one quick. Because it's 7:15 Friday morning. It's Friday, February 28th. I just dropped Jada off at Jada off at school. It's Friday, February 28th, 7:30 in the morning. I just dropped Jada off at school. It's Friday, February 28th, 7:30 in the morning, and I just dropped Jada off at school. Oh my God.
I've been running all my day.
Back in the parking lot of Paramount Social Club, and the night is over. At least it's over for me. Rain Delay's still playing. But you know what? After the playing well and running bad on table 1 debacle, I got the car back on the road on table 2. Well, not fully back on the road. More like on the shoulder, slowly coasting and trying to merge back into traffic. End of the night, and I cashed out, and you guys know me. I don't remember. You just saw it.